Rejection will still hunt you down even when your faith is rock solid, and this hidden truth has left countless believers questioning their spiritual journey. You've been faithful in prayer, consistent in worship, and obedient to God's word, yet doors continue slamming in your face, a shocking contradiction that feels like spiritual betrayal. The uncomfortable reality is that Jesus himself warned this would happen when he said, "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first." John chapter 15, verse 18, revealing the divine paradox that alignment with heaven often triggers opposition on earth. Your rejection isn't evidence of God's abandonment, but secretly confirms you're walking the narrow path that few find. Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 to 14. Because the enemy doesn't waste ammunition on those who pose no spiritual threat. When you face rejection for standing on biblical truth in your workplace, family gatherings, or social media, remember Joseph's story. The dreamer was despised by his own brothers before his divine promotion, spending years in a prison cell before receiving his palace assignment. Genesis chapters 37-41. The spiritual opposition intensifies right before your breakthrough, creating the painful but necessary pressure that transforms ordinary faith into unshakable conviction, just as gold requires intense heat to be purified. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. What feels like rejection today is actually God's divine protection, steering you away from relationships, opportunities, and paths that would ultimately derail your kingdom assignment and destiny. This season of rejection isn't your ending. It's your elevation in disguise, pruning away what doesn't belong so you can bear more fruit. John chapter 15, verse 2. But you must resist the temptation to compromise your convictions just to gain temporary acceptance from those who can't determine your eternal reward. Your assignment today is to wear rejection as a badge of honor, rather than a mark of shame, knowing that every no from the world is making room for God's greater yes, that no man can reverse or rescind.